Since bringing our new Terra Oasis home, I have not been able to figure out how to get the TV audio to play through the stereo system that's built into the trailer. I've been doing a little bit of homework and I've looked at the stuff that's online, and I just couldn't find anything that was quite helpful or would get me where I was wanting to go. So anyway, a couple of quick little things that I found when I was working on the trailer trying to figure this out was the stereo. I'm going to pull the stereo out here. I've got it loose. The RCA inputs were not connected. They were loose inside the cabinet up here, so I had to connect those. The plugs that you see on the back, and you'll have all this information in the book that came with your stereo. I'll tell you what each of these are for. And the way I've got mine set up, I am using the input ports on the back for the audio. I have an output here for video. I don't know that I'll need that or use it, but it's there just in case. Anyway, but the audio were the ones that I really wanted to get working. I wanted to be able to take the audio from the TV and run it through the speakers in the trailer. So if we're watching movies or whatever, we could do that. One of the problems I ran into was, first, that was not hooked up. Second, the Insignia TV that came with the trailer, if you look on the side here, we have all of these nice inputs. And on the back, on the bottom, I don't know if you can see this or not, I'm just kind of waving my camera down there. There's another set of inputs. Looking at the documentation for the Insignia TV, the only audio output that I can find is right there at the top. Let's see if I can get my finger right next to it. Right there. It's an optical audio output. And so what I'm going to do is just take advantage of that. And I've tested this and it works perfect. I bought a converter. So this allows me to take a digital audio, see if we can get this focus real close there, a digital audio output, that's the SPIDF port, and then send that or convert it to your typical RCA outputs. And so what I'm going to do is put this on the back of the TV using the RCA cables to plug into these right here, which then go up to the stereo's auxiliary. Like I said, I've tested this and it works perfect. So I'm going to hook this up and I'll show you what it works like in just a second. Okay, so I've gone ahead and made the connections to the converter. So there's my RCA cables that are going to go up to the wall, ultimately to the stereo, to the head unit. This little box does need 5 volts of power, so I've got a power source here. It's actually USB, and what I'm going to do is actually come off the USB on the back of the TV. So if we look again right here, there's my audio output, and there's a USB port which I can use to power this little box. And the last connection I have is the optical cable, which will go to the TV. And that's it. So let me hook that up and I'll be right back. Alright, so the connections are made. So if we look on the side of the TV now, we can see the 2 cables. So there is the optical audio and the USB. And my little box is just kind of hanging down here for right now. I've got some Velcro. I'm going to just tape this up to the back of the TV. And if we look up on the wall, there are my 2 RCA cables, which ultimately go up to the auxiliary inputs on the stereo. All right, now stereo's on. I'll turn it on so we can hear it real quick. So right now it's on FM. So I'm going to turn the TV on, and we'll change the audio on the stereo so that we are on the auxiliary, and we should get audio, which would be ideal. Let's see if we can get a TV station. Any TV station right now will do. Okay, we'll get a little audio going just so we can hear the TV. So there's the TV. And let's see. Oh, come on. Lost my channel here. Let me go back. Find another TV channel. Okay, well, we'll just, whatever this is what we got. So we have a little bit of audio. Alright. So I'm going to come up here to the head unit. I'm going to turn this up again. So we have the radio on. Let's change the source to the auxiliary.
This is a time
and now we have audio.
That everything in our life not in harmony with Christ is surrendered.
And that is it. So we are now hooked up. So I just need to clean up the wires that are kind of dangling on the back of the TV set now. And we are in business. We now have audio. We can play both on the front speakers and on the bedroom speakers. And it actually sounds pretty good. All right. Hope this helps somebody. Thanks.